Hey there, my name's Anna. I have been the one teaching the classes that this week on Facebook, so I'm really excited you guys have all joined us, and I hope you've learned lots and lots. Always available for feedback, for questions. You know where to find me. You can just message me, and I've put my number in the class a few times, so feel free to contact me. I wanted to go over a couple things. I had a few questions from some of the classes, and I also wanted to go over what I feel is so important, and that is how to go from like digesting all of this information to actually applying it to your health goals. It's a little dark in here, so hopefully you guys can see me. And by using the resources we have available to us. So I feel like it's so important. That's why I try to hop on live and just do a quick video for you guys. So first of all, I am at my sister's office and completely forgot the diffuser that I always have questions on. But what I did do is I'll share my screen, and I pulled up a diffuser comparison chart because I always get asked about diffusers. So doTERRA has a few different diffusers, and this one is their comparison. This one is the one that comes with the Home Essentials kit and is the most cost-effective, the most affordable option. So it's really great that it comes with that Home Essentials kit, and I love it. It has up to 4 hours of runtime. You can, as a 2-hour, 4-hour setting, a light that goes on and off. Then you have the cuter ones, like this Aroma Light one I love. It covers a little bit more square footage than the Petal diffuser. And this cap goes on here, so it looks, it's just like a sleek little diffuser. It's really cute. And this one is cute for like spas or places where you're trying to have that different feeling there. And it has, you can check out all the different features on here. And basically all you do, like for this one, you take the white part off, and then there's a little, I feel bad I don't have my diffuser with me. There's a red mark in there that shows you how far to fill the water up to. So you fill the water up to the red mark after you take the cap off, and then you add 1 to 4 drops of like 1 to 3 oils, whichever oils you're feeling that day, and you turn it on, and that's it. It's super easy. It does not heat the oils. You don't want to be putting these oils in something that is heated, because as soon as you change the temperature of these oils and heat them, you are losing some of the therapeutic benefits of them. Hence why it's not really recommended for use in humidifiers or something that's not specifically for essential oils. I think as we learned in the class, it's pretty important to have them in the appropriate containers, because essential oils can really ruin plastic. So anytime you're putting them in, using them for cleaners or drinking your lemon water, make sure it's always in glass. So I can put this link in the comments when I post this video. This one's really pretty, except it doesn't, you don't have the option to put a drop or 2 of different essential oils. You literally plug in the, you take a 15 ml bottle of essential oil, and that's, it uses it straight from the bottle. So it uses more essential oil. This would be a great one, like if you have people coming over for brunch and your entire house smells like bacon. This would be a great one to plug in and just get that smell out of the way. This one too, the Aroma Ease diffuser, pretty similar, connects directly to the oil bottle. So there you have it. If you guys have any more questions about it, feel free to let me know. And then, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about was some of the resources we have available to you guys to help just make this journey so much easier. And one of the things I love to do once someone enrolls with their wholesale membership is they get a welcome email from me. And in that email has tons of resources that just really help you get started on this oils journey. There's a guidebook that was an ebook that was created. And in there it has recipes for healthcare, cleaning products, self-care for babies, just so many different ways to help you really start falling in love with your oils. So that's an awesome perk of having a wholesale membership, and also a diffuser guidebook where I give you tons of different recipes for diffusing. Diffusing is such an awesome way to really start just using your oils and getting those benefits, because they all smell pretty, right? That's what that's what drew you here to begin with. And then we have things like the Essential Life book, where we have, you can get it on Amazon, and this book is pretty awesome. So you can look through and figure out it tells you how to use your oils. You can look up an issue and say, okay, what oils do I need? And it tells you how to use them. So this is a really great one. And then there's also Modern Essentials book, but also the app. So this app, a little more cost effective, is $6.99 in the App Store. And this is another one that's amazing. So anytime anyone gets oils, I always recommend getting this app, because it will take you through the more therapeutic benefits of essential oils and how to use them and the protocols. So I always recommend get this app. The point of having these oils is to empower yourself, right? You want to know how to use the oils. You don't want to just sit there. I mean, yeah, they're cute in their bottles, but you want to take the caps off and smell them and use them and know which ones you can use for when you have an issue arise. So I kind of wanted to take an example. I know I had all you guys enter for the drawing for the wild orange, but I wanted to give you an idea of how to take your health goals and what you learned and put them into practice. So I kind of just made up some of my, well, not made them up. These are some of my health goals, but I turned it into 4. So my first one was use essential oils to take care of my family. So maybe the first thing I do, the first thing I did do was I ordered the Home Essentials kit. I think the month that I ordered, there was an awesome promo like the one this month. So I was super excited to get my free stuff. But it's just an added benefit, right? Like, we don't need promos to order these oils. They're amazing in and of themselves, but it's so great to have that added bonus of free oils. So I ordered my Home Essentials kit, and I dug in to how I use these oils. I got the Modern Essentials book, and was just so pumped to really dig in and learn how to use the oils. And anytime an issue arose, I'd look in the book and say, okay, what do I use for this? Or it was just such an empowering moment in life to have that book, have my oils, and be able to have a solution. So that first month, I really dug into the ones that I had. And then I'm like, okay, so I want to learn a little bit more about replacing the toxic cleaners in my house. So that's a good second step. I was running out of whatever was in my house, the green cleaners, right, that you're probably currently using and spending a fortune on. So I started looking into making a recipe from the Hippie Guidebook that you guys get as your gift when you enroll, and replacing my toxic cleaners. I would run out of my green window cleaner and then say, okay, well, now I'm going to make my own window cleaner. And then I'd run out of my all-purpose cleaner and I would make my all-purpose cleaner. And this is baby steps, guys. You don't want to overwhelm yourself and do everything at once. So say month 2, I'm like, okay, now I really want to try Purify, which is what is the blend? It's the cleansing blend, which is great. I love to use it in my laundry and diffuse it when I'm cleaning the house. It's just a wonderful, clean smell. It's like a citrusy, but with like a pine undertone to it. It's great. And then I noticed that there's an On Guard cleaner concentrate, and I love it. You can even use it to clean windows, and it's super easy. It comes just in a bottle concentrate, and you can make like 12 cleaners from this one bottle. So it's super cost effective. And not only can you do counters with it, you can do windows with it. So you can literally just have one bottle if that's what you want. And on their cleaning kick, I decided to try the laundry detergent, which is awesome. It has a 10 ml bottle of On Guard just in the one thing of laundry detergent. So I use that when I need something a little more powerful. When most of the time I use my own laundry detergent that I make. So the one that I buy from doTERRA I'll use for something that's a little bit stinkier, like my husband's CrossFit clothes, or, let's be real, probably mine too. And then say month, well, let's see. And then what else do we have? The hand soap. Do you guys know how toxic that is? You can make your own hand soap. So an extra bottle of On Guard maybe that month. Or they have they already have a foaming hand pump soap from doTERRA. So that's pretty cool. They have so many things that you can just replace that's in your own home that you would normally like go to Target and buy. There's no need to drive all the way to Target. I am all about having stuff shipped to my door. So then month 3, you want to learn to have more energy. You're like, okay, great. I've been using these with my family. I've been using them to replace my toxic cleaners. What else can these oils do? So maybe you take a look at yourself and say, how can I increase my performance? How can I have more energy? How can I have less stress? So then you start looking at blends like Serenity for sleeping, or maybe you're like a more woodsy person and you want to do the vetiver and cedarwood. Maybe you're like me and have moments where you're hiding in your bathroom from your kids. Love them. But sometimes you hide in your bathroom from your kids and you need your bottle of balance, which is doTERRA's grounding blend. So you start looking at ways to reduce your stress while you're at work or while you're at home with the kids, or in the evening when you're needing to wind down and relax a little bit. So maybe you start diffusing lavender and breathe. And then you take a look at your workouts and you're like, okay, well, now I've reduced my stress a little bit, but how do I get better when I need to be active? So you start looking at oils like Motivate or Passion. Motivate, I posted about it, but I love to put a drop behind each ear before I do a workout. And I'm telling you, that oil just like seeps in and it's amazing. I can't, speak enough about it before a workout. And then I'll put Breathe on my chest, peppermint on the back of my neck to keep me cool and give me that extra burst of energy. So yeah, you just can start looking at those. And one of the coolest things, I'm talking about this in terms of months because, hey, you kind of want to like keep it simple where you're not overwhelming yourself. But you also can take advantage of something called the Loyalty Rewards Program that doTERRA offers. And this is only a benefit for those of people with a wholesale membership. It's kind of like how a beauty box gets shipped to your door, or like the dogs have like the bark box or whatever. But this is a box of amazing goodness that instead of, like I mentioned, going to Target and spending, you go into every section in Target and end up spending way more money than you intended to in the first place. All of this gets shipped to your door and you get an additional percentage back. So with this wholesale membership, you're already getting 25% off, but when you use the Loyalty Rewards Program on a month-to-month basis, you get, in the beginning, an additional 10% back in product points that you get to spend on more product. After 3 months, it goes up to 15%, and then up and up until after a year, you're at 30% back. So you're getting a 55% discount from the retail prices, which is insane. And that's like way better than any other rewards program I've ever been involved with. So it's a really great way to take advantage of what doTERRA has to offer and really have stuff shipped to your door. I have my groceries delivered. Um, Anything I can have delivered to make life easier with 2 toddlers and just work and husband and life, I love. So it's totally like Christmas every month when I get this box. So if you have any more questions on that, feel free to contact me or the hostess of the class, and we'll be happy to help you. Other than that, I just wanted to thank everyone and say I really enjoyed presenting these oils to you guys, and I will probably be contacting you just to see if you had any questions that I can help you answer and add you to our educational Facebook group. Feel free to post in there if you have any questions or concerns, and I will be talking to you soon. I hope everyone has a beautiful weekend.